And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's take another look at that flood warning. We're still seeing a flood warning for the Portneuf River. We have been talking about this for about a month and a half, and we see a lot of that area from Pocatello and McCammon along the Portneuf seeing issues with flooding, especially in that area of Ingham. We did see a lot of that farmland start to flood, and looking at it, it's actually started to go back up. We had 9.7 now, or we had closer to 9.2 feet. Now we're back up to 9.6, which is about a foot over where it usually is, so about a foot over flood stage. Now as we go to that radar, for the most part, we are going to see a lot of that moisture keep moving up from the south, and to use a word somebody actually told me today, it looked a bit spooky out there this afternoon. We did see a lot of those clouds start to come in. We saw a lot of that wind pick up, and it was pretty strong gusts as well. That is what is associated with the low pressure system that moved through, and we're seeing a lot of that moisture continue to come from the south as that low pressure system has moved over us. As we zoom out, we see a lot of that moisture moving along straight near the border of Idaho. You see that strong system in the Wyoming border. But you can see the general trend, the general pattern. It is moving in a rotationary pattern around a low pressure system out this way. And that is going to continue moving into tomorrow. Although for the most part, the Snake River Plain is in a little bit of a break right between two systems. So it's a pretty heavy chance that we'll see a little bit of rain, but not as much in the way of thunderstorms, but there is still that chance out there. So you look at the future tracker, you're going to see one wave go down here and one wave go across the Central Mountains. But the Snake River Plain, for the most part, gets a little bit of a break. We are going to see a little bit of scattered rain. We are going to see a chance of thunderstorms. But as we move forward into tomorrow, just keep your eyes out on the sky. If you start to see those clouds going dark, definitely recommend staying inside. We are due to see moisture move through the region. Chance of rain in the Snake River Plain for tomorrow, tonight, 45 in Pocatello, 46 in Idaho Falls, as well as seeing that thunder continue in the Central Mountains. That rain will continue as well. Temperatures warm-ish, 46 in Chalice, 48 in Salmon. We have seen warmer temperatures in this last week for those lows, but they're still staying above that 40 line. And now as we see the Highlands of western Wyoming, see a chance of rain as well. 41 in Island Park, 39 in Jackson. So inching a little bit closer to freezing in the western Wyoming area. But as we move into tomorrow, it warms back up. Not as much as we saw today, but those lower 60s, 60 in Island Park, 62 in Jackson. And those rain and thunderstorms continue to move through as we see a lot of that moisture continue to flow through. Central Mountains, rain and thunderstorms continue as well. 63 in Chalice, 64 in Salmon. So a lot of that moisture still rolling through, although it sticks around a little bit longer in both the Central Mountains and the Tetons. And finally, for the Snake River Plain, chance of rain and thunderstorms. 70 in Pocatello, 69 in Idaho Falls. So it starts to cool down once again. We were seeing those upper 70s. Now we're seeing those lower 70s, and that's going to continue as we look at that 7-day forecast. The rain does break around Monday, but as you see those temperatures, they do go back down into the lower 70s, and it doesn't recover until around Thursday. So 70 on Sunday, 69 on Monday, and then as we roll down the week, those mid-70s do turn back into those upper 70s. But we get a nice little break from that higher temperatures that were coming in relatively fast from that other cold temperatures and snow that we had been seeing. Idaho Falls sees a little bit of an extended chance of that rain all the way until Tuesday. Expect that to clear out by Wednesday with those temperatures once again warming up. 76 on Wednesday, 78 on Thursday, but those nighttime lows still stay a distance away from freezing, so it's just going to be rain. Teton area sees thunderstorms all the way through until Tuesday, so a lot of that moisture still whipping through the mountainous regions. And then it warms up, 68, 67 on Wednesday, Thursday, but their nighttime lows are a little bit closer to freezing, so you might still have to bundle up. 34 on Sunday, Monday, and all the way down as we move closer to the end of the week. That returns to that freezing temperatures. Central Mountains also seeing that rain and thunderstorms extend to Tuesday, but it starts to scatter out by Monday, so you're just seeing a little bit of scattered moisture push through. And then as that clears out, it warms up to those upper 70s. So we did kind of have a shocking return to warmer temperatures, but it's starting to correct itself, starting to go back down to the lower 70s. I don't know how big of a fan you are of those upper 70s, lower 80s, but it's definitely cooling off a bit.
Well, I think we'll enjoy them because I'm sure they're going to get a lot hotter as we get into the summer months. So enjoy them while we have them, right?
And at least with the thunderstorms rolling through, at least it's still warm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And we're not the only place dealing